Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on another live stream. And then usually it's a Friday evening live stream. I'm not sure if we've ever done one of these early evening streams on a Friday. So it's 6 p.m. on Friday, the 29th of December, 2023. We're going live across YouTube right now. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much. Hold on. I'll talk about the cough in a moment. So we're going to be live streaming for the next hour. It's going to be like I suppose like a Sunday live stream really, but we're doing it on Friday. So anything over Christmas and New Year is always very, very mixed up and whatnot. But the main reason why I'm live streaming tonight at this time, because I didn't feel up to doing the pub run live, because I have been a little bit poorly around, and just after Christmas, as you know, I've been watching the 10 to 40 days of the other videos, been cough. I'm quite a lot better today, but I am just been left feeling quite lethargic, quite tired, and as I am still coughing a little bit as well. So that's the reason we're live streaming now. We're not doing a Sunday live stream, Sunday this week is New Year's Eve. But I did want to get like a last live stream in before the end of the year. I didn't want to just leave it, but the Christmas Eve live was the last one we do before the end of 2023. So we'll see how it goes anyway. I would think it's usually going to be a little bit down because until this morning I didn't know I didn't know that I'd actually be live streaming with you this evening, so I just thought, when I go out this morning, I think a little bit better, and we'll get a live stream done. So that's the plan. We're going to go through the live chat. The first part of the video, I'll shout you out, take questions, stream I should say. Go through the video, take questions for the first part of the stream, and then the second part of the stream, we're going to do Ensembles Watch. We're going to have a look at 12 then, and we'll even have a little bit of long range for you as well also. So about the cough, yes, I am still coughing. So I've had a bit of a cold between Christmas and New Year. Started coughing on Christmas Day actually, but I felt all right on Christmas Day. But it's Boxing Day, but I started to feel a little bit poorly. And like a couple of days ago, I really felt like I was coming down with it quite badly actually. But the last day or so, it's kind of got a lot better. So I am still coughing, so you're going to have to bear with me, a little bit. But we shall be all right. We'll get through the live stream together. So if everybody say thank you so much to our lovely moderators for moderating on the stream, that would be amazing. But everybody say thank you so much to Paul James and to James298 for moderating on our live stream tonight. That would be absolutely awesome. SB as well might be a little bit long. He's only Paul in with us at the moment, but I'm sure James will be along a little bit later on as well. So I think at the minute, is it just Paul? Is it just Paul? Yeah, I think it's just Paul at the moment. But James will be along a little bit later on, and SB might be along a little bit later on as well. So thank you so much to our lovely, lovely moderators moderating on the live stream tonight. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. We're in this strange sort of no man's land between Christmas and the New Year. So it's always a bit of a funny time, isn't it, when you're not sure if you're either in Christmas or in New Year, So I always say it's like the no man's land between Christmas and New Year. But of course, we're going to find that New Year is around the corner, so only a couple of days away from seeing out 2023, and I hope you're all ready for it. Callum Potter, you said pretty rough on Boxing Day, Gab. I was worse the next day, actually, Callum. I was quite off colour on Boxing Day, but the worst day was, what day are we on? I was completely lost in my day, so Boxing Day was Tuesday, wasn't it? The worst day was Wednesday, actually, a couple of days ago. Oh, Santa Claus is here. Ho, 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 Gab. No, we get some snow in January. You should be alright up in Lapland, Santa. You should have any problems getting snow up there in the Arctic Circle, my friend. But thank you so much for being here. Thanks for dropping off my presents on Christmas Eve. But I could have done without the gift of this coal, to be honest. But anyway, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for visiting me at the Towers. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Right, okay. So, what am I going to say? Next, I'll find out, shout out moderators, blah, 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 blah. Right, okay, I think about ready to start going through the live chat. So, I hope you had a nice Christmas, everybody. So, just see if you had a nice Christmas. Hope you have. Hope it delivered everything that you wanted and that. And I had a nice time with family on Christmas Day. Check out my Baby Yoda mug. My good friend Richard sent me that for Christmas. My Baby Yoda mug. So thank you so very much to Richard. It's James United. Hello to you, James. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so to Richard, amazing Richard Trott, for sending me my Baby Yoda mug. And check this out as well. From my brother and sister-in-law, Dave and Sarah, I got a Gavs Magic Water glass. Wow, wow, wow. So I shall be drinking my magic water from that in the live stream, especially on a Friday night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to my brother and sister-in-law, David and Sarah. Thanks to Richard for my Baby Yoda mug. Oh, JL with a channel member chat. Gav, thank you so much for an amazing year of content in 2023. No problem, my friend. It's been my pleasure. Been a wild year, hasn't it? Been a fun year. Thank you so much, JL, for your commitment to the channel, for being a channel member for GavsWeatherVids. That's unbelievable. 24 months, 2 years. Goodness gracious me, my friend. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. We get the content that I've delivered this year. It's been an interesting year of weather, hasn't it? Very, very warm year of weather. But it's been my pleasure. Hello to Weather Fans. Weather Fans is here. Hello to you, my friend. It's Michael from Weather Fans. Good evening. Thank you so much for checking on my stream. We're at 74 concurrent viewers, 28 likes on stream. Much bigger stream than I thought we'd have, given that I didn't really give this any publicity until this morning. So thank you so much, everybody. I've had a lovely day listening. Well, this morning I was listening to Rock and Roll Heaven with Bernie Keith on Radio Northampton. This used to be on a Saturday night. It was a soundtrack to my Saturday night since Mrs. P passed away anyway. On a Saturday, so a soundtrack on a Saturday night, it used to be on between 6 and 8 p.m. So while I was working on the long range and that, I used to be listening to that, listening to the old rock and roll songs. And of course my mum, Mrs. P, she loved rock and roll, she loved that music. So when I listened to it while I was doing the long range stuff, it was kind of like she was back with me in a way. Music does have that evocative sort of feeling about it, doesn't it? But it brings people back to you and memories and times, good times, they kind of come back a little bit. So I love listening to that while I was working on the long range videos, and especially winter updates and that. It was always fantastic to have a listen to that on a Saturday night. And unfortunately, in September, they took it off. The BBC decided to axe the show. It disappeared, and a lot of people were very upset about it. You used to have people listening from all over the world. But today, Bernie Keith actually did like a 4-hour show of Rock and Roll Heaven, just for Radio Northampton, but people were able to listen to it, through BBC Sounds and whatnot, from all over the world. It was really, really lovely show. They are asking, Bernie is asking that people, click the link, download the show, etc., etc., etc. And the more hit, because they've got analytics, BBC have analytics, same as all other websites, they can see how many people are listening to the show on catch-up, on demand, how much interest there is, how popular it is. So I'm just going to put the link in the description, and if you could do me a favour, everyone, not in the description, but live chat, if you could do me a favour, everyone, if you could click that link, and it'll take you off to the Sounds app where the show is on the page. If you could do that for you, then that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. And it'll help boost the help boost the downloads and you know, the link clicks, etc, etc, etc. So that'd be really lovely if you could all do that, and hopefully the powers that be will bring back Rock and Roll Heavy, you know, for all of the people who love listening to that show. At 90 concurrent viewers, goodness gracious me, 31 likes on stream, absolutely incredible. And while I've been chatting on, I see I've had some more channel member chats. Hold on a minute. Sorry everyone, whilst I've been chatting on, I can see I've had some channel member chats. So I've had Shiram, well done with a channel member chat, 44 months, thank you so much Shiram, that's incredible, thank you so much my friend, well done on all your web videos, 2023, Gavin, your work is fully appreciated by everybody, thank you so much Shiram, it's been my pleasure, been an interesting year of weather, but thank you so much to Shiram, and Lee Stevens as well, with a channel member chat, 12 months. So thank you so much, Lee, for being a channel member for a year now. Keep up the fantastic, keep the fantastic content coming down. I will. I promise you, I will, my friend. Thank you so much. Send it 88 with a. I'm not going to do a super chat thing because of my throat. I'll start out coughing. But send it 88. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. That's incredibly kind and generous of you. And TBOS as well. Getting to the best of Sweden. What a year it has been. Happy New Year, Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy New Year to you. This is going to be the last live stream that we do on in 2023, so there won't be another live stream. Hold on. Okay, Kieran Bush, Happy New Year to you, my friend. A little gift for you, Gav. £10 order for snow in January, please, lol. Glad you're on the mend. I 48 yesterday and 2 away from a dreaded 50. Oh, blimey, you're getting towards the 50. Then, Kieran, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, Kieran. And it's my pleasure, you know, it's my pleasure to try and get you some snow. And happy birthday for yesterday as well. Wow. I'm not all that far behind you. Don't worry, Kieran. I'm only a couple of years behind you. But thank you so much, my friend. Hello to Peter Evans as well. Now I'm getting an error message coming up on YouTube, so I don't know why that's happening. Everything looks like it should be okay. I don't know, I'm going to leave that alone. I think it's claiming that people might be experiencing buffering. I don't know. Hopefully everything's alright for everybody. I think we're still connected. So, thank you so much to Peter Evans for your super chat. Thank you so much, Peter. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. Juliet Gray, how did you, Gav? Your coffee's hanging on. My mother has one. I was told it's a 100-day coffee. There's so much going about, Juliet. This winter is crazy. There's dreaded COVID. There's too cold that I know of, at least. So, you know, I hope your mother gets better soon, though, Juliet. There is a lot going about this winter. And Kieran Bush with a channel member chat saying back from Australia. It looks like I haven't missed much weather-wise, saving it all up for January, hopefully. Just rained. All that's happened, Kieran, is that it's rain. It hasn't stopped raining. So, you haven't missed much. James Harwood, hi Gab. Yes, had buffering for a couple of seconds. That warning's gone now. We have dropped down from 100 concurrent to 88. So, I think something must have happened, probably on YouTube's end, but hopefully it'll all work out. That random guy, Gab, yesterday night, I don't know. I'm sorry about it. What happened yesterday night, random guy? Let us all know what's been going on. Right, I think I better go through the live chat then. Why don't I do that? Let's start going through the live chat. Karen Potter had a bit of buffering, but it's okay now. I think it's all settled down now. That warning is gone, so hopefully everything is all right for everybody. Shiram, do you know what the control operational runs are, Gavin? When you show them from the Icelandic Metams. Yes, the operational run is like the regular run that we show, you know, but we show in the videos. So running from like tomorrow through to 120 hours. That's the highest resolution model run of all the model runs. And then the control run is usually formally the previous operation run before the last upgrade. It's run at a slightly lower resolution, slightly lower resolution compared to the operational run, but at a higher resolution compared to all other all other ensemble members. Darth Vader! Oh, wow. Hold on, everybody. Darth Vader has arrived. About as much I could do tonight. I'm so sorry, buddy. Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for checking into the live stream. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Right, 6:15. No time getting on. I better start going through the live chat. It's very, very busy with live chat. I'm absolutely amazed. My flapper is gasping at how busy it is on this live stream. Given until this morning, I didn't know we'd be doing a live stream tonight, and there's been barely any publicity at all for this. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Unbelievable. 100 concurrent viewers, and we're still not showing any data yet. No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That random guy, yesterday I had a supercell pass over on an anvil crawler light. There were some very big storms around, wasn't there? Been some very, very big storms around over the past few days between Christmas and New Year, so certainly been a very lively spell of weather. Right, I'm going to start going through the live chat, so I'll try and take a couple of questions, but I'm going to get, so the first post I can see in the live chat is to Finglishman. Hello to you, my good friend Brendan. Good evening, Gabby. Brendan from the older GavsWeatherVids site. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. Well, I'm sort of half and half, Brendan, but I'm alright. Here is sort of feeling it will turn brutally cold next week. We could get below minus, but yeah, it's going to get really cold across the far north and northeast of Europe next week. Scandinavia, Nordic regions have already had a very cold winter. It's only going to intensify next week, and also northwest parts of Russia are going to be included in that as well. If anyone asks any questions before Brendan, then I'm so sorry I can't see them. That's as far back as I can get to, so please ask again. I'll do my best to answer them when I get back down to the bottom of the live chat. Right, okay, I'm going to say hello to Mark Kanish. Mark's having a meal tonight, so good evening to Mark, and having a lovely time at your family meal tonight, Mark. We'll see you in the new year. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, hello to Paul James, Lee Stevens. I'm going to just shout out as many as I can. Right, hello to Paul James, Moderator Paul, hello to you, my friend. And Lee Stevens, good to you, Lee. Karen H is here. Is it H or H? Hello to you, Karen. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Chris A is in with us as well. Good to you, Chris. I joined Chris, got Chris Stewart with us as well. Good to you, Chris, again. And hello to Steffi as well. Lovely Steffi Adcock is here with us tonight. P. Mini, hold on. P. Millie is there with us tonight. Good evening to you, P. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. And hello to Tom Elliott as well. Good evening to you, Tom. Thank you so much for being here. P. Millie asked me I hope the coffee's better. It's sort of half and half. It's a lot better than it was a couple of days ago, but I'm still a bit under the weather. I should really be resting up, but I thought, well, where's my fun in that? And I determined we were going to do one last live stream in 2023. So that's it, I might suffer from it later tonight or tomorrow if the cough comes back on, but I'm going to get this done for everybody. I determined we'd have one last live stream before we got to the end of the year. P. Millie also saying, thank you so much, my friend. I hope you had a great Christmas. P. Millie also saying, next off is short range update today. Very interesting. Still go for possible cold period in January. I saw that. Yeah, they're saying they're not expecting severe, very interesting wording. They're not expecting severe cold at the moment. So make of that what you will. Or something along those lines, anyway. Dear wishing you and your family a brilliant 2024. Thank you so much, I'm saying to you, my friend, we'll definitely have a coffee or something in Brum. We'll have a meet up in Brum in 2024. We'll definitely do that. Thank you so much. Hello to Fish Kings, my good friend Beers is here. Hello to you, Viz Dean. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Hello to Laura Johnson. Good evening, Laura. Thank you so much for being here. Let me just have a sip of tea. From my Baby Yoda mug from Richard. Thank you so much, Rich, my Baby Yoda mug. Hello to Laura Johnson. Thank you so much, Laura. Hello to Callum Potter as well. Good to you, Callum. Thank you so much for being here. We've got GavsWeatherVids, I think that is. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, my friend. But thank you so much for being here as well. Best Crazy Boy. Hello to you. Hi, Gab. Hope you're feeling a tad better. A little bit. Yeah, I am feeling quite a bit better. Certainly when I was a couple of days ago. Best Crazy Boy. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Hello to Michael McLeod. Good evening to you, Michael. We've got Charlotte Mara in with us as well. Thank you so much, you Charlotte. Trevor Hall is here also. Hello to you, Trevor. James Young, good evening to you, James. Thank you so much for being on our final live stream of 2023, my friend. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Hello to James Harwood. Good evening to you, Magic Water Gap. Thank you so much, James. Two James. Thanks so much to two Jameses. James Young and James Harwood being on live stream tonight. It's tea tonight, James, as I've not been very well. I thought I'd better behave myself. Hello to Lisa. Good evening to Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being on the live stream tonight. Hello to TBOS, the best of Sweden is here. Good evening to you, TBOS. Thank you so much. Andy Allert is here as well. Good evening to you, Andy. We've got Malcolm and Tanya. Hello to you, Malcolm and Tanya. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. So, I had a great Christmas. I'm glad that your coffee getting better. So it's always a relief when you're on the bed. It's so lovely that people are concerned, you know. I'm always amazed, you know. But people worry about Gav from Gav the Weather, you know, but people are worrying about me. So it's lovely. Thank you so much. Yes, I am on the men. Thank you so much, Malcolm and Tanya. Hello to Austin's Weather Obsessed. Good to you, Austin. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Hello to Jason Sharratt. Lovely to see you, Jason. Thank you so much for being here. Right, okay, Austin Weather Obsessed. Thank you so much, Austin Weather Obsessed, I should say, for being concerned about me. Always release where you're on the man. Thank you so much, Austin. Right, so busy with live chat tonight. We're hovering close 100 in copiers. We'll start swing catching for you around 6:30. But we're going to go through the live chat for a little bit longer. I can see there's super chats still coming through as well, so I'll get onto those in a moment. I'm going to get through the live chat and get down to the bottom, and then I shall be sticking to the bottom of the live chat, you know, for most of the live stream. Right, hello to Karen H. Get what's in Gav. Because we'll get any snow in January. Happy New Year. We might do. It looks like we could be in some colder weather in January. We shall wait and see. Hello to Andy Allert. Hello to you, my friend. And good to Darren Maroney. Hello, Darren. Paul Gerling is here, expecting 30 centimetres of snow the first week of January, dreaming of a white January. Good luck, my friend, with that. Sure, take it easy on videos, Gavin. And because you feel okay. I managed to keep things going, haven't I? I managed to keep things going through being off colour, as it were. So the content still kept on going. But we do scale things back a little bit anyway at this time of the year. Hello to Asia Major. Evening, everyone. I hope the threat is better now. Get in there. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Karen Bushell, back from my jaunt in Australia. Have I missed much? No, not a lot. Hello to the Kaiser Gal. Good evening, Kaiser Gal. Thank you so much for being here. Andrew Davis is here as well. Good evening, Andrew. Thank you so much. Michael Loftus. Hello to you, my friend. Good evening to Michael. Hello to James 98 as well. Thank you so much for being here. Right, let's talk down Suit. Good evening to you, Suit. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Michael Loftus, be blessed you all with be blessed you all and healthy. Let's hope so. Healthy New Year. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Okay. Sam Parker, good evening to you. Thank you so much, Sam, for being on live stream tonight. Good to Juliet Gray. Everyone is here tonight. Absolutely incredible. Hello to Peter Evans. Thank you so much, everybody. We're between Christmas and New Year, so this is still a time for families, you know, hanging out with families and whatnot. Thank you so much. It's absolutely amazing. I was not expecting this sort of turnout at all. Thank you so much. Hello to Peter Evans and Juliet Gray. Thank you so much for being here. Anne Smith. Good evening to you, Anne. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Darth Vader, hello to you, Darth. And Abdul Farouk, hello to you, Abdul. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Right, okay. Hello to City Andy. Thank you so much. City Andy being on live stream. Lisa needs snow now. You're going to wait a little bit longer, Lisa, but maybe when we get into the new year. Hello to James Johnston as well. Thank you so much, James, for being on the live stream tonight. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at some of these channel member chats that have been coming through. I've been going, oh, hello to Neil Cutler. My good friend Neil is here. Hi, Neil. Thank you so much for being on our final live stream of 2023. Got Anita in with us as well. Do you think the South Coast might get some snow in January, Gavin? If it gets cold enough, I wouldn't rule it out, even down in the south. But, you know, on the winter forecast, that's the kind of thing. Hold on. I'm so sorry, but on the winter forecast, that's the kind of thing we're expecting through the middle part of the winter, but we could get some snow even down into lowland southern England. So hopefully, if forecast is correct, that's how it will work out. Right, okay, so channel member chat from Josh from Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire Weather Watch. Member for 17 months. Thank you so much, my friend. That's a long time. Thank you so much for your commitment. Lee Stevens, super chat. Get yourself something to suck on for your cold. I'm saying nothing, Lee. I'm saying nothing. Only Lee could do a super chat full of double entendre with somebody who's got a cold. So I'm saying nothing, Lee. But thank you so much, my friend, for your for your super chat. And Josh with a super chat as well. Thank you so much, Josh. Been a good 17 months of GavsWeatherVids member. Thank you so much, my friend. That is incredibly kind. That is a long time to be a channel member for. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for your super chat as well. Okay, and Josh has also given 1 month channel. Josh, you're very generous tonight, my friend. Thank you so much. Josh has given 1 month channel membership gift, and so congratulations to Shy Society, who has been gifted 1 month channel membership courtesy of Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire Weather Watch. Thank you so much, Josh, and thank you, and congratulations to Shy Society. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Wow. We're hovering at around 120 concurrent viewers now. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much. There's no publicity for this live stream whatsoever. No publicity for this live stream whatsoever until this morning. So, we're still between Christmas and New Year, so I thought we'd be doing well to get like 50 or 60 concurrent viewers, but get 120, that's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Right, the bottom of the live chat now, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. If you've got any questions, please post them now and I will see them before we start screen capturing. If you want to shout out as well, please give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji. Very busy with live chat tonight, so there will be people that I have missed. If you want to shout out, give me a thumbs up or a waving emoji, and I shall give you your shout out before we start screen capturing in about 5 minutes or so. Hello to Hello Bear Daily. Hello Bear. Hello Bear to Hello Bear Daily. Hello Bear Gav. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And hello to Jack Lowe. Hold on. Oh, sorry once again, everybody. Hello to Jack Lowe. Hey, Gav, glad you're feeling better, mate. I want to cut down on Cuban cigars. I did sound a bit... I listened to one of my videos. I think it might have been Wednesdays. And I did sort of sound quite husky, didn't I? I sounded like my voice had dropped down a couple of octaves or whatever it's called. Didn't I? But yeah, no, the voice is back closer to normal mode today. Right, okay. So thank you so much, Jack. Happy New Year, my friend. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. Right, okay, so thanks for doing the live stream, my friend. No problem at all, Jack. Right, okay, hello to Lee B. Hello to you. And also hello to Becky. Becky G. Don't think I'm going to be on a stream. Had to watch 20-second ads first. I'm so sorry, basically. I'll help you to pay for the channel. So you can watch the ad. You know, I know they're a little bit of a nuisance, a little bit annoying. Excuse me again, everybody. I know they're a little bit annoying. but they're helping to pay for the content. They're helping to pay me to be able to do bits rather than, have to get a proper job, I suppose. So if you could watch the ads, that would be lovely. I have turned them off mid-stream, so you shouldn't have to put up with any ads, turning up in the middle of the stream. Sure, hello Gavin. Can we get a cold story spell for a PV displacement? Yes, I think so. No, I think we had that like in 91. I don't think we had a reversal of zonal winds at 10 HPA from the SSW in January 1991. No, yes, I think so. But generally, from a displacement, the effect tends to be more muted and not as long lasting. But nevertheless, it always depends. Every individual SSW is unique and individual. Menzing, hello to you. Hi, Gab. Is blocking almost certain now? Or is it only a possibility? We're going to go through the 12 ensembles in a moment. I think the risk of blocking in January is increasing, though, my friend. I think it is. Okay, hello to Rodrigo. Good evening to Rodrigo Ferreira. Hello to you, my friend. Lee B. Have I shouted out, Lee? Hello to you. Andrew Jones Maguire, husky, attractive to some of us. I'm saying nothing, Andrew. But I did sound like a little bit like that. It's quite a usual thing because I've got quite a high voice. But I thought on Wednesday I sounded like I had a big night, didn't I, actually? I sounded like I had a big night on the Cuban cigars and maybe a bottle of Jack or something. I don't know. Hello to City Andy. You sounded like a naughty phone call. Not that I would know. I don't know, Andy. I'm not going there, my friend. I'm not going there. Hello to Paul. Bluebird. Gav, why are we so warm for winters? It's just down to the pattern, my friend, more than anything. You have got a very warm Atlantic, so any sort of westerly wind is going to have a boost in temperature because the Atlantic is in a warm state. But it's primarily down to the pattern, my friend. We need to get blocking within high latitudes. If we do that, then we can start pouring in cold air. At the moment, the cold just isn't in our quadrant of the Northern Hemisphere. But if we get some blocking going, that might change. Hello to Steve Gray. Good evening to you. Fish Kings is watching on the telly. Oh dear. I don't have a face of high def, especially with this bit. You notice I've almost got a bee in everybody. Because I had that little upper. Hold on, I'll have a sip of tea. I had that little operation on my neck, to get rid of some of the scarring last Saturday. And they said I'm not allowed to shave for a week. So I haven't been able to have a shave since last Saturday morning before I went to NG8. So, I'm really ready now, really fed up. I'm ready to have a shave. And I'm gonna try and have a shave tomorrow. I don't know how it goes. I might still got a couple of stitches. They're supposed to be dissolvable and going in a week, 10 days. But they did say, give it a week, you'll be able to have a shave. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to get rid of some of this fur. Caton Bays, hello to you, Caton. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Andrew Joe Pajara, I wondered too, Gaz, seems a bit off. Banglobe talker, let's do this again. I wondered too, what's this about, everybody? Andrew Jones Maguire, I wanted to. Seems a bit odd to ban GW talk. Go woman talk on weather stream. Yeah, well, all hell could break loose, my friend. It divides a lot of people. A lot of people get very passionate about it on both sides of the debate. And to be honest, I don't want my live stream descending into a slaying match. So, it's served the channel quite well to, I say it's above my pay grade. So if they want to talk about global warming and climate change, then they're more than able to do so. There are plenty of other channels to do so, particularly the Met Office, and that's fine. But for my channel, I'm just here to do the weather. I just want to talk about the weather, and I'm not really interested in the other side of it. So, so that's the reason, and it's helped the channel in pretty good stead over the years, I think. So whatever your view on it is, we sort of take an agnostic approach, I suppose, either way. And as I say, I think it's held the channel in pretty good stead. We haven't had many live streams, but have descended into a slanging match. So you know, I'm quite pleased about where we are as a channel on that. As I said, there are lots and lots of other channels where you can discuss that. Okay, hello there, Daddy. Models seem to be backing off the idea of splitting PV now. Most models seem to be showing either a displacement or a displacement with the PV being stretched. Is it better if the PV is stretched? I would say so. If the PV is stretched, it's more likely to split, I think. So yeah. But I doubt there's much difference. You know, I doubt there's much difference. I still think we will get a split. Probably not from this SSW, but I think we'll get an SSW in this winter that splits the PV. This is not the last SSW. I tell you about everybody, this is not going to be the final SSW of the winter. There will be more pressure put on the PV as we go on. It's an El Nino winter with an ECQBO. And so expect more to come as far as that's concerned. Kieran Bush, 130 viewers. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, 126 now. Massive live stream. Hello to Ross Miller. Happy New Year, Gab. Are you excited for 2024? Always excited for a new year, my friend. But when you get to my age, you tend to understand that most years are as bad as one another. But yes, I am. Thank you so much, Ross, for being here. Gareth asking, what do you make of rainbow cloud spotted in the skies over UK recently? Is a sidecard additions to come up? Steffi can confirm this, but I think it's more related to the displacement of the PV. So in before the big warming gets going, it's getting going now over Russia and Siberia, but in before that got going, the PV has been displaced a little bit onto our side, you know, of the pole, and so it's down to displacement of the PV more than anything else, I think. But of course, if that develops into a blocking signal, then yes, you would expect that that could be a precursor, something a little bit colder to come. Hello to Paul Girling, good evening to you. I remember 82. Yeah, big freeze. So very snowy spell in January 1982. Callum Potter, I think you'd be able to suit you, Gav, or grow a big goatee. Thing is, like, my skin gets itchy, so I'm itching away now. You know, I feel like I want to scratch. So my skin just can't deal with it. My skin just can't deal with beards. So I'm gonna have a shave in the morning. It'll be 1 week and then I'll be able to have a shave. Hello to Tidy Brown, even Gab, greetings from Brackley. Hello to you, thank you so much. You're very close to me. I'm a big long buddy. Thank you so much, Tidy Brown, for being here. Super chat from Andy L. Good evening to you. Thank you so much, my friend. Long time, Gavin. Had some health battles, but on the bed now. Oh, you had a lovely Christmas. Yeah, I had a fantastic Christmas. Thank you so much, Andy. And thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry to hear that you've not had a very good time with your health, but thank you so much, my friend. Hello to Shockwave 2000. Good evening to you. And hello to Kev Mills as well. Good evening to you, Kev. Gareth Garelli, I think that is. Hello to you, Gareth. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Christian, who remembers the cold spell of January 2010? That was really cold in the first half of the month, wasn't it? Really, really cold in the first half of the month. Right, we're going to start with catching food in a moment, but I've got jacket potato in the oven, so if it's all right, I'm just going to go and turn my potato over. No, but it's nice and crispy on both sides, and then we'll start doing our data. We'll start doing Ensembles, watch, have a look at 12Z and whatnot. So I just turn the webcam off a sec and mute things, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, there we go. That's my jacket potato turned over. Thank you so much for bearing with me, everybody. We're going to do our GFS Ensembles watch and have a look at 12Z in a minute. Alan Jones, how are you going? Hope you enjoy your jacket potato. What are you going to have with it? I like cheese and peas with mine. I'm going to have some salad, and I'll probably have some, well, I don't have butter, so I'll probably have some margarine. I have got a bit, I've not really been eating cheese, you know, since I went on the diet back in the spring, but I have got like a slab of red Leicester for Christmas, so I'll probably have a little bit of cheese with it, and I'm going to carry on having, you know, I'm going to indulge a little bit of cheese up to the new year, and then I shall leave it off, you know, again, get back on the diet. You're allowed to come off the diet over Christmas, I between Christmas and New Year. I think you are. Okay, hold on. Hello there, Daily. Even if this upcoming SFW event, the model still seems to be forecast with PB being under some stress since there's hints of another warming beginning to gather following the upcoming SSW. It is not the end. This SSW is not going to be the end. Eventually, we will get an SSW that splits the PB and properly reverses the zone win. I am convinced of it. I'm convinced of that. Right, okay, so I tell you what, let's do some screen capturing for you, but once again, I'm just going to share this link to Radio Northampton's Sounds app. This is today's Rock and Roll Heaven with Bernie Keith. If you can click that link, everybody, if you like rock and roll music, have a listen, but if you can click that link, that'll be absolutely great, and, you know, we're trying to show to BBC management that show is much listened to. Lots of people loved that show. It was axed in September. I used to listen to it on Saturday night while I was working on the long range and whatnot. So if you can, you know, if you can click that, we're trying to show to the BBC management that people love the show, and it should have a future somewhere on BBC Radio, you know. So if you have a click of that, it would be great. Right, I'm going to turn off the webcam. Image is going to go as well, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to start display capturing on this Friday. I didn't say Sunday night, Friday night live stream. Callum Potter, rock and roll music is my favourite. You haven't listened to that then, Callum. It's 4 hours, and it was absolutely great this morning. I had a lovely time listening to that, and you know, when I used to listen to that on a Saturday when I was working on the long range, because my mum was a big rock and roll fan, you know, Missy P. So when I was listening to that on Saturday evening, I used to find it so relaxing, and it was almost like she was back with me in a way, which might sound a bit silly, but music does have that you know, kind of evocative feeling, doesn't it? So I used to love listening to that, but they got rid of it in September. They got rid of the show. So we're trying to get them to bring it back. We're trying to get them to reinstate it. The more people that click on the link, listen to the show, share it, you know, whatnot, then hopefully somebody in the management of BBC will take notice. Steffi Adcock agreed at GavsWeatherVids the PB could be hit by a body of planetary waves, and if it's strong enough, they could, my voice started to go, they could split the PP. I think there's more to come. Steffi, with as far as warmings of the Strat are concerned, Strat warmings are concerned. How to pull girling? A split would be great. My good friend Richard is here. Richard. I've got my baby Yoda mug, Richard, but I've been drinking my tea out of. Thank you so much, my friend. Evening all. I hope you had a great Christmas. And crackers are being munched as I time. I've been having a few crackers as well, but because I can't eat in a live stream. But yes, I got my baby Yoda. My baby Yoda mug. Thank you so much, Rich. Incredible. Hello to Katrine. Hello to Katrine Beso. Gavin. Have a polar vortex winds ever been obliterated? Well, not really, but I suppose the SSW in 2013. Hold on. I suppose the SSW in 2013, before the, you know, in early January, before the winter really got going, probably comes to something close to that. Christopher Saunders, Shea. There's a 60 show on Radio Gav. Oh right, okay. I'll check that out, Christopher. I'll chat now. How's the Jonathan Stockley? Thank you so much, my friend. Been on live tonight. And Mark is back home now. We gave a shout out earlier on, Mark. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. I hope you had a lovely dinner. Okay, let's have a look then. We're going to start doing, what are we going to do first? We're going to have a look at the 12s then. Let's do that and then we'll do ensembles watch. So let's see how the 12 days looking. Going to 72 hours and over hover. Here we go. Low pressure is dominating the weather from off the Atlantic. Wet, windy over the next few days and in towards the middle and latter part of next week. Staying unsettled, staying low pressure dominating. I'm screen capturing, I'll tell you, Sam. Staying low pressure dominating. Not much sign, but it's going colder there up to the end of next week on the UK Met. This is how Icon is looking. Again, plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic for New Year's Day. More low pressure is coming in from off the Atlantic, bringing further wet weather. At times, we get through to the end of next week, so the low pressure begins to start taking more of a southerly track. So possibly some cold air begin to filter into the north. Notice a bit of high pressure started to build up towards Greenland and Iceland. You could just about see that evolving into a cold pattern beyond 180 hours. This is how the GFS 12s there is looking. Again, lots of low pressure driving in from off the Atlantic, bringing more wet wind weather over the next few days as well. Beyond that, we keep it unsettled, and then high pressure begins to build out to our west and start going up towards Scandinavia. So we get to day 10, GFS 12, they're trying to pull up a Scandinavian high and bring the wind into a colder easterly. High pressure sits over top of the country, turning us mostly dry, frosty and cold then. And then the high pressure pulls out to our west and we start trying to drop down and northerly. So but 12 is almost going quite cold. It's just the high pressure isn't quite right position. It does sort of get to Scandinavia very briefly around the 8th of January, then it starts to sink southwards again. Then it tries to get to Greenland, but it doesn't quite make it to Greenland, and it sinks southwards again. So still too much energy in the jet stream and in the Atlantic, really, to allow the high pressure to sustain at a proper blocking position. Am I turn off a webcam? Yes, I am. I'm still not quite with it, everybody. Hold on. So sorry once again, everybody. Right, okay, so no, it's still just too much energy in the Atlantic there on the GFS 12 in operation to allow the high pressure to sustain in a proper northern high latitude position. But it is attempting. It attempts to get to Scandinavia, it attempts to get to Greenland, and it is certainly drier and cooler there as we get into the second week of January up to the middle part of the month. This other GM is looking, again, low pressure dominating from off the Atlantic, bring lots of unsettled weather in with it until we get to next weekend when higher pressure starts building around Greenland. Now, this is a much better position of the high pressure to be in to deliver properly cold weather. So as we get to day 10, the high pressure is focused around Iceland. Whether it will be able to hold there beyond that, I don't know, but certainly by sort of days 9 and 10, high pressure is properly focusing around Greenland and Iceland and is threatened to bring some very cold air from the north. Have a look at the upper air temperatures. You'll see, but at Scandinavia looking bitter cold there across the far north of Europe. Right, okay, so that kind of just started to trickle into the east. Now, the ECM is updating, so we'll come back to that. Let's do Ensembles watch next then. Why not do that? Starting off with the GFS control run. Low pressure in control for New Year's Day. Let's start this for around 168 hours. Okay, let's start this on Friday, 5th of January. Low pressure is in control then, so looking unsettled, wet and windy. No, sorry, once more, everybody. We go beyond that, heading up towards day 10. High pressure then builds out to our west, so we turn drier and colder around day 10. And the high pressure sits over the country, probably spell of a gruesome twosome, before Atlantic winds come back in, turning wet and windy, not especially cold with the control run. This is how ensemble member number 1 is looking. So higher pressure further north with this one. So that turns very cold. Look at that. High pressure blocking around Greenland, Iceland. Low pressure to the south brings in a proper easterly blast. That could deliver a major snow event, believe it or not, if that was to come off ensemble member number 1. And it stays very cold beyond that with winds in from the northeast. Trying to go a little bit milder as we get up to the middle of January. That's a much colder ensemble member. Ensemble member number 2 Again, looking like this, with high pressure building to our north, winds in from the east or from the northeast there by the time we get through to day 10. And the high pressure sits over the country, bringing mostly dry, cold, frosty conditions with it. Ensemble member number 3, looking like that. Again, low pressure and further wet weather in from off the Atlantic. Then we start turning a little bit drier and colder as we get up towards day 10. Very mild potentially there around the 10th of January in southwesterly winds. And keep the Atlantic flow going. Not much happening from a cold perspective with Ensemble member number 3. Ensemble member number 4 looks like that again. Turning drier and colder there, or turning colder anyway, around the weekend of the 6th, 7th of January. High pressure winds sitting over country, bringing frost and fog in with it. And saying mostly dry, cold and frosty up to day 10. Ensemble member number 5 looking like that again, low pressure is dominating the weather up to the end of next week. Then the low pressure gets out of the way, high pressure builds out to the west, winds in from a cold north or northeasterly direction there around day 10 to 11. Low pressure getting involved in mix with that as well. So that's cold and wintry with ensemble member number 5 before it turns milder, wetter and windier. Ensemble member number 6 looking like that. So again, we tried to build some high pressure to our north and east. So high pressure tried to take over across Scandinavia. It doesn't come off. That keeps things milder with ensemble member number 6, not much cold happening with that one. Ensemble member number 7 looks pretty mild as we get through to the end of the coming week. And then the low pressure clears way to the east, introducing a cold northerly wind. Low pressure is back in from off the Atlantic, generally mild, wet, windy as we move up towards the end of that one. Not much cold happening with that one. Ensemble member number 8 has a bit of a northerly bear for Friday. Then that low pressure goes southwards, high pressure builds behind it, so drier and colder with ensemble member number 8. But again, struggling to get high pressure very far north, so we eventually go back into milder southwest wind. While there's so much energy in the Atlantic, it is very difficult, very, very difficult to sustain the high pressure at high latitudes. This ensemble member number 9, so this one's better for high pressure be closer to ice and winds in a much colder east northeast. That's a cold and wintry ensemble member number 9 there. Then turning dry and frosty, cold under that area of high pressure. So sorry once more. Remember, high pressure sticks around the country to the end of the run to the 14th of January. Ensemble member number 10, again with high pressure over and to the east of the country. The high pressure is sitting around the country, mostly dry, frosty weather with it. The high pressure then is weakening as we go towards the middle of January. That one wants to get cold, but just can't quite pull it off properly. Ensemble member number 11, looking like that. So again, wet and windy, and just keeping westerly winds going. Right, so that's mild. That's a mild ensemble member. No cold happening with that whatsoever. Ensemble member number 12, looking like this. So high pressure again, building away to our northwest. So that's a colder ensemble member as well. Winds in from the east, northeast, or north generally. Before the high pressure sinks southwards and we turn wet and windy by mid-January and milder. Ensemble member number 13 looks quite cold for Friday. Then low pressure comes into building, blocking area of high pressure, but also this is a colder ensemble member as well. Winds in from the north and from the northeast for a while anyway, until Atlantic westerlies sort of come back as we go up towards the middle part of January. Ensemble member number 14 looks like that. So again, high pressure building just to our north. So this is a colder ensemble member as well. I think these are upgrading. I don't know, but I've got a feeling these are upgrading to more cold solutions than like earlier sets. So that's a proper easterly bear, a Scandinavian high with ensemble member number 14. High pressure then sinks over the country, mostly dry, cold, frosty weather as we go to the middle part of January. And then ensemble member 15, we're halfway through, looks low pressure dominated, rather wet and windy. Next weekend, high pressure trying to build to the north, too much energy united to allow that to happen, so we just keep the Atlantic winds coming, rather mild, wet and windy with that. We'll have a little break there, I think, so let's just have a little sip of tea. So, what do you make of that sofa? I reckon they are upgrading a little bit. I think they're upgrading a little bit. compared to earlier, GFS runs. So, yeah, I reckon they're upgraded, but we'll have a look at the graph as well, of course, when we finish going through all of the options. Jonathan Stockton, another mild new year gap. The wait goes on. Yeah, but wait for a 78, 79 type blizzard goes on, doesn't it? Says Andy, cheese is awful, should be banned. I don't mind it if it's mild. I don't like really strong cheese, but I don't mind if it's like a milder cheese. Paul Miller, hello to you, Paul. Thank you so much for being here. Hello there, Dave. Top member number 1 showing a channel low. Wow, that was epic, wasn't it? There's a few hinting at that as well, actually. Right, again, Martin, we could all get a surprise with the SSW. With this SSW, also whatever happens to it during the Atlantic, roll out a scene at some point. It's got to, hasn't it? Hello to Adam Blunstern. Good to Adam Weatherfan. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Adam. Hold on, everybody, again. Right, okay. Hello to you, Adam. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas. You're gonna have a nice New Year as well, my friend. Hello there, Daily. P1, P9, P14. A really good Picard Snow so far. We've got 15 more to get through. So we'll see. Paul Miller, CT below average for January. Be a shock after how warm it's been, wouldn't it? Gamer TV, hi Gav, just gonna make a coffee. Be right back. You go get your coffee, my friend. We're gonna start going through the rest of the ensembles in a moment. Fish Kings, ooh, they were interesting, weren't they, Fears? Hello, hi Richard, saying hi James, forgot how high up you are. Yeah, James getting quite a bit of snow, Rich, actually, at the moment. Hello to Luke Foster. Thank you so much. Paul, Bluebirds, goat's cheese is better if you have a chesty cough. I've been told that, what was it, James? What was you recommending, James, as well, the other night? James was recommending fruit as well, wasn't you? Frank Cromack, hello to you, Frank. Good evening, Gavin. Thank you for the final live stream of the year and all many interesting videos you've done this year. All the best, healthy, happy, and successful 2024. Thank you so much, my friend. That's incredibly kind of you. Happy New Year to you as well. Right, let's continue then. Let's continue with Ensembles Watch. Why not do that? Right, okay, so we're going to go to number 16 next. So this is Ensemble member number 16, low pressure in control of the weather on Friday. And then beyond that, the low pressure starts moving south, high pressure builds out to the north and the northwest, turning mostly dry. Potentially cold blast coming here as get to the 11%. So this one does go cold, it takes a little bit longer to get there, but eventually we get a proper mid-Atlantic ridge going, and we start to bring down some much colder air from the north and northeast as well, with Ensemble member number 16. Ensemble member number 17 is looking like that. So again, we've got low pressure. This is keeping things right. So high pressure trying to build across Greenland and Iceland, but this is keeping things generally on the mild side until we get beyond day 10 anyway, and then the block starts to take over for Greens and Iceland. So that one takes a bit longer to get there, but does get really quite cold. Does get really quite cold and blocked at the end. Ensemble member number 18, again with high pressure. This one's going to get high pressure Scandinavia, so this one's about to Scandinavian high and has a go at pulling in an east wind. Doesn't quite come off though. And then low pressure comes in from North Atlantic, back dies southwards. We finish up, bring wind in from the east. All sorts of options on the table here with these ensembles, but a lot of them are quite interesting. From a cold perspective, I've got to say, very different to what we've seen through this November with most of these options. This is Ensemble member number 19, building up a blocking area of high pressure between Iceland and Scandinavia, bringing the wind in from the east. So that one gets cold as well. Low pressure tries to get in from off the Atlantic, but really struggles to get pushed southwards. We finish up bringing a proper EC blast there with Ensemble member number 19. Ensemble member number 20. Again, has us under a ridge of high pressure on Friday. Then high pressure just takes over. So that's drier and colder and frostier. doesn't get high pressure north, wants to go very cold, I think, ensemble member number 20, but just doesn't quite pull it off. But he's not that far. Ensemble member number 21, looking blocked as early as Friday by ensemble member number 21. High pressure to north of Scotland, winds in from the east. Staying dry cold then as we go up toward day 10. High pressure is maintained to our north and northeast until we get to the end of ensemble member 21. It turns milder, wetter and windier. Ensemble member number 22 looks like that. So again, we're turning drier under that area of high pressure, but not getting high pressure north. So this is a milder ensemble member, albeit it's not as unsettled as some that we have seen. Ensemble member number 23 looks like that. So low pressure dominating to our south and southwest. Heights are rising though up towards Greenland and Iceland, bringing in a wind from a north or northeast direction. So that one does turn things quite cold as well from the north and northeast, and the high pressure sinks down over country, bringing a spell of frost and fog. We finish up looking like that on the periphery, some very cold air to the northeast. Ensemble member number 24 turns colder as well, with high pressure setting up over and to the north of the country, getting the wind into the east, and we keep that mostly dry and cold weather going through to the end of that ensemble member on the 14th of January. Ensemble member number 25 looking like that. So again, high pressure east, low pressure is out to the west, and this one keeps the energy coming in from the Atlantic. So it tries to get cold on ensemble member 25, it just doesn't quite come off. Ensemble member number 26 looking like that. That turns cold just beyond day 10 with a mid-Atlantic ridge and a high pressure to our north as well. So that one turns rather cold and wintry. Ensemble member number 27, where it ends up milder though. Ensemble member number 27 looks like that. That one's going colder as well. Well, the high pressure sinks down over the country, turns us mostly dry, cold, frosty. We're back into milder winds by mid-January. Ensemble member number 28 has winds in from the north. Yeah, that one turns cold and then dry over high pressure. High pressure trying to get Scandinavia before it's broken down by the Atlantic. Remember, these ones will always try and bring the Atlantic back. They're always going to try to revert to the default pattern. So if it turns cold, say it turns cold around the 7th or the 8th of January, by the 14th, you expect them to be trying to bring the mild air back in, the southwest is back in, but whether they do so successfully is another matter, of course. This is ensemble member number 29, and that one's cold, with winds in from the north and from the northeast as well, for a while before the westerlies come back. And then finally, ensemble member number 30, looks like that, with winds in from a north or a northeasterly direction, mostly dry and cold, with that one up towards day 10. Beyond that, high pressure pulls out or sinks down to our southwest, and milder winds return from off the Atlantic. If we have a look at the ensemble graph for London, this is an upgrade. Look at that, that's an upgrade, big upgrade actually. Look how far below the red line now the ensemble mean, the white line is going. So the ensemble, the 30-year average is the red line. The white line's ensemble mean. That's going significantly underneath the long-term 30-year average there as we go into the second week of January. That is an upgrade on earlier ensembles. So this is the midnight run. Though look at the difference between the midnight ensemble graph and the 12Z ensemble graph. The GFS ensembles are definitely upgrading the cold potential here today as we're going through the course of today. Definitely upgrading the cold potential there with the GFS. Let's see what's happening stratosphere wise. So we'll just have a look at the GFS operational run, because we haven't talked about the strat yet. See how that's looking on the 12Z. So the major warning of the stratosphere over Russian Siberia is beginning now today, and it's going to strengthen further over the next few days as well, becoming a very significant major sudden stratospheric warming over Siberia, pushing a lot of that warmth into the Arctic as well, which displaces the PV at its roots out into North Atlantic and into northern parts of Europe. Not quite to the probably December zone of wind into reverse, but this is certainly a very significant warming of the stratosphere that we're seeing there. And then beyond that, so another warming tries to get going around the 12th of January, just helping to keep PB in its box, really. But PB remains displaced and weakened and disorganised up to the 14th of January, displaced to the North Atlantic and to the north of Europe. There will be more to come, I'm sure, in terms of strat warmings through the second half of the winter that will finally split this PB. At that point, it's looking very, very disorganised and displaced, isn't it? So I reckon one more warning would probably be just about enough to finish it off. Right, okay, what else do I want to look at? I want to look at the ECM, don't we? Let's have a look at that then. That's fully updated now. So here we go with the ECM. I'll just show you the CFS about, I think we're going to be done on this final live stream of the year. Thank you so much, an incredible live stream. So we're just going to have a look at the ECM, then have a look at trials out, and then we'll get things wrapped up. No, this is how the ECM is looking for New Year's Day. Again, unsettled, low pressure is in control. Low pressure keeps on coming as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday. Low pressure then starts to shift southwards and eastwards into next week, end of next week and next weekend. Higher pressure building out to our west. That's how I finish up with the ECM. Definitely trying to get that high pressure north and turning things colder by day 10 as well. If you have a look at the upper air temperatures, we are bringing colder air by day 10 into the country. So all models look like they're trying to turn things colder by around days 8, 9, 10. How long that lasts, how cold it gets, remains to be seen. But definitely there are signs of a pattern change here as we coming toward the as we coming into the second week of January. So watch your space, everybody. Things could be about start getting interesting. Final thing we're going to look at is the CFS. So go ahead with some long range 700 millibar height anomaly for January. Is looking like that. Very different now from the CFS. So actually going for a little bit of high pressure towards Iceland, low pressure Scandinavia. That could be a signalling some colder weather into January with winds coming in from the north. As we go through into February, that blocking signal strengthens further then in February towards Greenland. Low pressure again over here. So again, we should be getting wind in to a colder northerly direction. And then into March, but blocking signal strengthens even more. So it looks like we're getting more and more extreme with the blocking here over the next 3 months. That could culminate in a very wintry March, actually, of that amount of blocking around Green Trough of low pressure underneath it. So this is a slow burner, but watch this space, everybody. We could be in some very wintry conditions during the second half of this winter, which would tie in quite nicely with our winter forecast. April sees a reprieve. We'd be ready for some spring by then. I think that would get wind back up from the southwest. And then into May, well, that looks like quite a nice month with a ridge of high pressure from the Atlantic into northern and western Europe, mostly drying quite warm with that. And then June rounds it all off, and then higher pressure, perhaps go a bit further northwards, come back bringing some easterly winds for June, all a very long way off. But yes, certainly the next 3 months, looks like the blocking signal gets more extreme as we go along. So I'd watch your space, everybody. I think there's a lot still to go with this winter, I've got to say. And although we have had a very mild December, remember in our winter forecast we expected a milder than average December and a wet month as well. We certainly have had that. But I think there's still a lot more to come. Let's wait and see how things pan out once we get New Year out of the way. Kieran, don't want a wintry March. Fed up with cold springs. It happens so often, doesn't it? But I think February, looks quite interesting as well. But maybe in January to some degree as well. Juliet thinks mid-January will become cooler. It would tie nicely with our winter forecast, wouldn't it? Michael Stevenson was expecting an upgrade, and it could it could get better still. I think it may do. Watch your space. Drop 150 in Tokyo. Thank you so much. 72 likes on stream. Please smash that like button everybody, to let YouTube know that you've enjoyed this live stream before you check out. Thank you so much. Weather fans, GFS models have been seesawing between cold and warm for the second week of January. I've got a feeling they're going to shift colder, but we shall see, my friend. Lorna, hello to you, my friend. Blow up the polar vortex and Azores high forever, if only. Hello there, Dave. Hints of a dose of warm air affection, DYA on the ECM. Yes, there is. I noticed that as well. Right, again, where else are we? Where else? Diogo, still time to watch Can't Predict Snow model. We're not at CFS, yeah, it's looking cold about on that, you know, today anyway. Paul Miller, your winter forecast is going well. January looks cold. We'll see, Paul. At the moment, the forecast is all right because we said that, like, December was going to be wet and mild, even though we had a cold start. So that was a bit of a gamble. After such a cold start, you know, I think a lot of people were tempted to go for a cold December, but it never looked like this December was going to be cold. It always looked as though that was, you know, that cold spell we started off the month with was going to be a brief colder interlude. Then we would go back to the pattern of the autumn, which was mild and wet. So we got that side of it right, because but difficult, but mild, you know, mild at the moment is always easy. You don't have any problem forecasting mild weather. 9 times out of 10, if you go for above average temperatures, you're going to be right at the moment. So the tricky bit is when we get to the colder part, and of course that's January into February. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that it all works out okay. Paul McGann, thank you so much. Good work, Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. Fish Kings, Fluffy the Bunny might fly back if that verifies love. Would we want a bat, though? She turned into a proper diva. More about that when we start our spring upgrades a week on Sunday. Where else am I? Lee saying, thanks for the Spanish. Yeah, thanks to our lovely moderators, James here and Jake, Paul James, you know, thanks to the lovely moderators for moderating on the live stream tonight. I'm getting pretty tired now, so I'm going to get things wrapped up very shortly now. Darcy, yes. James United, new Gazzo's merch, mud, coast and finch magnets on the 1st of January. New merch is coming. Ping me, good shout with the December forecast. Thank you so much, my friend. Hello to Downstairs Day. Good evening to you, Day. Don't be on live stream tonight. Lisa Evans, thanks, Gav. Hope the cast gets better. It's getting better, but it's just one of those that's going to take a while, I suspect. Anita, Happy New Year to everyone in live stream, such a nice community. Thank you so much, Anita. Richard Shaw, my good friend Rich, saying, have a great New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. Blueberries, that's it. Michael McLeod, you should take blueberries, Gav. They're so good for you. Yeah, James and Shake were telling me to have some blueberries. I'm going to get some. I haven't been to the supermarket, but I'm going to get some. And hopefully that will help get rid of this cold. Richard, Fluffy Who, yeah, Fluffy Who. Neil Fennell, Happy New Year. Hello to you, thank you so much, my friend. Happy New Year. Lisa, have a cracking New Year, everyone. I hope it's kind to you. Let's hope 2024 is a good one. Not only 2023 was better than 2022 for me, so I'm on the up. Yeah, I've been on the up since my nadir in 2022. I hope it continues into 2024. Christian, thanks Gav and Moss for the very last live stream in 2023. Yeah, the year's nearly gone. Thank you so much, everybody. Laura Johnson, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you, Laura. And Austin Weber saying Happy New Year 2024. Right, that's it, everybody. At the end of the live stream. Thank you so much for an epic final live stream for 2023. It's been a blast. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm sorry I've been coughing away, you know, but I would determine we'd get this live stream done, and I think it got all right. You know, it could have been better if I'd been well, but at least we had a last chance to check in for the year. I'm going to tell you what's coming up on the channel over the weekend in a moment, but I'm just going to shout out our super chatters. Why don't I do that? So thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Where are I? It's been so busy in my live chat. So thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. To Babessa Sweden, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. To Send It 88, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. To Kieran Bushnell, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. To Peter Evans, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. To Lee Stevens, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity multiple times. To Josh Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire Weather Watch, and thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Andy L. That is unbelievable. Very, very busy live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for your generosity and kindness. Unbelievable. Right, I'll just tell you what's coming up over the weekend then. So tomorrow we're going to have a 6am UK weather forecast. We're going to have weekend forecast, and there'll be a 10 to 14 dayer as well. I don't think going to do the EC46 dayer this week. That will be back next week, I think. And then on Sunday, New Year's Eve, we've got 10 to 14 dayer. And, sorry, we've got the 6am forecast, and then there'll be a final 10 to 14 dayer, New Year's Day 6am forecast, and the New Year's Day roundup. So for the first time since we signed up on winter updates on New Year's Day, you're going to have a look at things like the QBO, CISO, temperature, solar activity, all of that kind of stuff. That'll be coming up on New Year's Day. But New Year's Eve video is interesting. So that's always a nice little video where we round things off for the year, and so it probably runs about half an hour. We'll go through all the weather stuff as well, but I'll chat about what's happened on the channel over the last year. And, you know, the subs we put on and the views we've had, etc. through the year. Stick around to the very, very end of that video, particularly if you're an OG GavsWeatherVids viewer and watcher. There's an interesting and, you know, I think it'll be quite an exciting announcement that will be coming up at the very end of the New Year's Eve 10 to 14 day, the last video of the year. So I'll say no more than that, but stick around to the very, very end of that video for an announcement. And with all that said, that is it for this final live stream of 2023. So thank you so much, everybody, for all of the support on the streams through this year. It's been a blast. It's been amazing, and I hope you've enjoyed all of the live streams that we've had to do. But Christmas Eve live stream that we did last week was just absolutely lovely, and yeah, so thank you so much for all the support on the live stream through the past 12 months. And with that said, I'm going to end the live stream there. We have overrun a little bit, so sorry about that, but it's Gav being Gav, you know. But thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Have a fantastic New Year. You know, enjoy the New Year celebration. Stay safe, of course, if you're off out revelling either tomorrow night or on New Year's Eve itself. Please keep yourselves safe and just have a lovely time. And for this live stream, the last live stream of 2023, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you with our next live stream, which I think is going to be on Wednesday. Our next live stream will be on Wednesday. We'll be into 2024 then. So we'll see you in 2024 on Wednesday, the 3rd of January, is that right? I think it is. We'll see you on Wednesday, the 3rd of January for our next live stream. Have a fantastic rest of your... Lisa, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Lisa. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday. And for this one, that's all for now. And thanks for watching. Thank you to Roy for the subscription. Thank you, Roy. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great New Year. Bye for now.